It's God's beat maker.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, then welcome. Today I am going to get into a very detailed start to finish of how I constructed my 36-inch half wig that I am wearing. And then I also included in the video how I styled this half up, half down style from start to finish. So yeah, if you are interested in seeing how I did this, then keep watching, because you're about to find out, girl. So I'm going right in with a weaving cap. This one is the stretchy kind. And right off the bat, I'm gonna let you know that I accidentally put this wig cap on my wig head backwards, but it worked out for the best because I liked the coverage that I got on the back versus that little flap that comes on it. And I'm starting off with 2 packs of my Organique French Wave 36-inch hair. So I'm just finger combing this hair to detangle it and unrolling the track all the way. You're going to need your thread, scissors, and some hair needles. And the way I start off my track is I like to insert the needle and then put it through the hole so that I have a secure knot to start the track with, so that the knot of the thread is not just pulling against the weft of the track.
It's God's beat maker.
And I'm going to start way at the bottom of my wig cap, kind of in the area of where the nape of my neck would be. And for the first couple of like hooks that I make with the needle and thread, I do like to go directly through the weft of the hair, but after that I sew beneath it. And at this point, my wig cap was kind of sliding around and like moving as I was attaching the hair. So I'm just going in with some push pins to secure my wig cap. So here you can kind of see what I was talking about. After I secure the weft directly to the cap, I begin to sew beneath the track, not through the weft. This allows for more space and just stretching and your hair laying flatter and better if you go beneath the weft versus through it.
And then also as I'm sewing, more so when you get to the top because the track is heavier, I like to lay out my track with push pins before I even sew it down. It helps me to just like align it perfectly and see exactly where I'm going and how much hair I'm going to be using.
It's God's the beat maker. It's God's the beat maker.
So this is my half wig completed. I ended up using 2 full packs of the hair and then a small portion of the 3rd pack. And I'm going to go ahead and sew on my hair clips. I didn't bother sewing in the hair combs because I prefer the clips. It just gives me more security, making sure that my wig will not slide off. So I did 3 on the front and 1 on the nape of the wig cap. And for that part, you're actually going to need a regular clothing needle because the hair weaving needle is just way too thick. It won't make it through the holes of the comb. And here I'm just cutting off my excess cap. And here is the wig sliding clean off of the daggone mannequin. And we are going to jump right into the next part.
So I already have the bottom part of my half and half sectioned off and braided down. I'm not even going to bother to show you these braids because they are impoverished. And so I sectioned off what I wanted to go into the ponytail and what I want to be in the down part. It's braided up. I also have this section in the front here, which is going to be the ponytail. And then I have just a little piece of hair right here sectioned off and braided down because this is what I'm going to use to cover the back portion of the wig. It probably makes more sense to just let the hot comb get really hot and then just do 1 or 2 passes through my hair, but I'm like petrified, so I just keep flicking it on and off because it's the electrical one, so I can't really contain how much heat is going into here. So occasionally when I'm not using it, I'll turn it off and then sit it down. That way when I go back to using it, I can test like how hot it is. And then of course, you know, you have to keep a tissue or a towel nearby. That way you can test the heat of the comb on there. That way you know if it's safe to put in your hair. Obviously if the tissue is burnt, that's just way too hot. Don't put it on your hair. And then of course I would recommend a heat protector on your hair prior to styling it this way. This part, honestly, I would not recommend. Don't be like me. I just really, when it comes to heat, I kind of abuse my privilege. I mean, honestly, truly. I'm just going to do a quick pass of my flat irons just to make sure, you know, the perimeter of my hairline is matching this wavy ponytail that I'm about to put in. So I don't even like recommending this much heat to anyone because it's wrong. It's just wrong. I know it is, but I'm going to be using the beeswax method. For me, I found that when I do styles like this and I straighten my hair and then I go in with gel, it kind of defeats the purpose because gel is a water-based product no matter what kind, or at least to my knowledge. I don't know of any gels that aren't water-based. And let me just show y'all this slick, okay? You see it. And I haven't even brushed it yet. This is just with using my finger and going in with the beeswax. It's not necessarily sweat or water resistant 100%, but like humidity in the air, things of that nature, like drizzle outside, your hair won't be as affected. And I don't know if this is a good product for all textures. It's definitely something you may want to do like a trial and error with. I'm a 4C, so this definitely helps me. But I would imagine, I don't know how well it would work on like a thinner grade of hair. Okay, so for the ponytail, I try to pull it as close to the back where I'm gonna snap on the wig as possible. Close as possible to where I'm going to snap on the wig. I'm using 2 headband rubber bands as my hair ties because it helps me like get that height that I want in my ponytail. As you can see, just from my head, I have like an inch of height right there just from using the rubber bands. And then with what's left out in the ponytail, I put that part in a braid.
God's the beat maker.
Then I get to wrapping, and I tuck my little tail in under a piece of the rubber band. Okay, so my camera died on me in the last clip. So what I did, so off camera, I ended up just pressing the small portion of leave out that I had in the back to cover the front of the clip-on wig, and then I took like a small portion from the back wig portion and just wrapped it around my ponytail for this area, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and then I just laid a little bit of baby edges, and she is styled. And that's my finished product. I hope this video was helpful to someone, somewhere. That's my process of how I made this 36-inch half wig from start to finish. Thanks for watching.